Hi, I'm Joanne Owens, operating principal of this wonderful market center. And as usual, I'm behind the scenes because out front is my rock star team leader, Kristen Cruz, to tell you about the most exciting new training opportunity that there is in this whole marketplace. Kristen, take it away.
Well, your ALC has met and sat down, and we recognize that we need to do something innovative and different for you because part of being a Keller Williams agent is being learning-based. And we know that you're busy, and we have a lot of opportunities going on, but we also know that you need predictability and consistency. So that's what we've brought to you. So Thursdays are going to be now known as Training Thursdays. And here's how it's going to work. Every Thursday of every week is going to be when you can come to the Market Center and you can just enjoy the buffet. I mean literally and figuratively, okay? You can come in the morning, do Power Hour at the Market Center, practice scripts for a half an hour with your fellow agents. That's huge, by the way. Lead generate at the Market Center.
So just can we go back to that scripts again? Because what you're saying is we're going to be able to do some real playing together?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Coach each other on scripts, practice scripts on one another, have scripts that we're pulling out. I mean, we have binders that are like this thick, full of scripts. We're not going to use all of them, but we're going to pick out the ones that really speak to us, and we're going to work on them, and we're going to work with each other. And then we're going to follow it up with 9:30 to 11 lead generating here in the Market Center. You go to a phone somewhere in the Market Center, and you're doing your lead generation during that time. You need help with a call, you got people.
Awesome.
Then 11:30 to 12:30 will be our team meeting and lunch. Now, notice back up here, too, by the way, we'll have some breakfast. We'll bring in some fruit and some coffee and that kind of stuff. So you'll have things.
Fruit?
Well, and a donut or two for
Okay,
some of
just
those
checking.
unhealthy people.
Okay.
Okay, so then lunch and your team meeting, and this week is Biggest Loser, which is going to be a lot of fun. So you'll have to watch and look at your update for what Biggest Loser is all about. Come. I won't make you get on a scale yet. Just kidding. Buyer Mastery from 1 to 3. These are going to be your really crunchy training pieces right after the team meeting. And then 3:30 to 4:30 is going to be our Hot Topics section. And this week it's going to be the first-time homebuyer credit. There's a lot of things that you may not be aware of about that first-time homebuyer credit, and you need to make sure that you know those things before you start getting people believing that they can get that credit when perhaps they might not be able to. So that's from 5 to 6:30 is going to be our core skills section. And this week it's going to be the FAR 9 contract. We're going to have the FAR bar as is. We're going to be talking about short sales during those periods. So we have a predictable format on Thursdays that you can guarantee that you're going to be able to know what's going on, and that Thursdays are the days that you don't book appointments to meet with clients. You move them to a Friday, you meet with them Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursdays are your day to come into the Market Center and get the training you need. One other thing I want to share with you is every month, the first week is going to be Buyer Week, the second week is going to be Technology Week, the third week is going to be Stellar Week, and the fourth week is going to be Pathway to Mastery. So it is going to be predictable not only from the day, what's happening during the day, but also the week of the month.
Okay, but what you're telling me is every month there's going to be some crunchy new stuff. So just because I've gone to Buyer Mastery once doesn't mean it's going to be the exact same thing the next month.
No, definitely not. For instance, this Buyer Mastery piece is about lead conversion. Okay? Then the next Buyer Mastery piece is about the consultation and closing, and so it'll continue. It'll continue with that series. And we have lots of pieces already scheduled for you. We mapped it out far ahead. So
Yay, ALC!
Hey, ALC! We had a great team that stayed late on Friday night to map this out for you because they care about you and learning more and making sure that you are as productive as you can be.
Because what happens when we're productive?
We're making money!
Yay!
Yay! Love that! See you Thursday!
See you Thursday. Isn't that a rock star team leader? I just love her.